everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look on this look here. It's a holiday inspired look that is complementary to blue eyes especially, but I think that every eye colour can wear it. This video is really exciting because it's actually a collaboration with one of my YouTube friends. Her name's Sara Emiliani and I'm going to link her channel below. I think that if you guys enjoy my channel you're going to really like her channel. I really love the looks that she creates and we're both kind of new, so we thought that we would collab on a holiday look. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Go over and check out her channel. And for this look I decided to do something kind of easy but glam. I wanted to make sure that my lips were really nude so that I could continue to eat all of the Christmas stuff and I didn't have any red lipstick going everywhere. That was my thought process, and that's something that I do every Christmas because my reason for living is food. Typically with blue eyes you get a lot of earth tones, a lot of coppers and golds. This time I wanted to do something more smoky and red tone. I think that red complements blue eyes really well and I really love like a smoky red eye look on blue eyes. Let's jump into it. I have already filled in my brows. When I was dyeing my hair this colour, I didn't have the forethought to think about how this video would turn out. So I dyed my eyebrows purple, so don't feel like you need to colour in your eyebrows purple. You can do whatever you want to your eyebrows. As always, I take my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. This paint pot is going to cancel out any of the red tones on your eyes, and it's also going to make sure that your eyeshadow stays in place all day. I've never had a problem with this creasing on myself or my clients if I use a thin enough layer. I'm also going to be bringing it up onto the sides of my nose here just to make sure that this area is really well concealed. That is an area that I often see missed and I often miss myself, so I want to make sure that I really get in there. I'm going to be using a combo of some of my Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow stacks. This is Blur and Dark Matter from the Dark Matter stack, and this is Lovesick and Emily, which is from the Lovesick stack. So I'm mixing two of the stacks together. So I wanted to bring in some of the red tones, which I think really complements blue, and it's kind of a unique shade to pair with blue because often when we're thinking about blue eyes we often go those neutral earthy tones, coppers, that kind of thing, but I do really like red eyeshadow with blue eyes, so I'm going to be using that. But first, over my paint pot I'm going to be taking that Blur shade, which is a really neutral transition shade. It's pretty similar to my eye colour, so I'm able to use that all over my lid to set everything and make sure that all of the other shades blend out really nicely. Now on a slightly smaller brush I'm going to start going into that Lovesick shade. This shade is going to be, we're going to build it up slowly is what I was going to say, and then I put a whole bunch on. These shadows are so pigmented and beautiful. So I'm keeping quite close to the lid, but I am putting it into the crease a little bit. Basically what I want is to have it look like a smoky crease colour almost. I personally am all about having intense eyes for Christmas and leaving my lips nude. I eat far too much on Christmas to be dealing with any type of red lip. I always go for a nude on Christmas, or any holiday, or any party, or anything really, to be honest. Now onto that inner third of the eye, I'm going to be taking Emily. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's this shimmery rose gold shade from that Lovesick stack. And I'm also going to be taking that onto the inner corner. And then going back with that Lovesick shade and just blending those two together, making sure that when you put down that Emily shade you aren't blending away any of that Lovesick. I want to keep the eyes looking quite red and smoky. I'm going to be taking my coffee liner. This is by Ardent CN, and on the outer third I'm going to be doing that quite heavily just to really deepen up that lash line on the outer third. I like how I start talking with a lisp as soon as the pencil touches my eye. I'm going to be taking this glitter here, which is called Festive, number 3, size 3, and it's by Lit Cosmetics. and it's this really pretty two-tone red and gold from Lit, and I'm pressing my eyeliner brush into my Lit Clearly Liquid glitter base and then into the glitter. And I think I will actually be carrying it right out as far as that liner, that smoked liner goes. So I'm going to be pretty much covering it with this glitter, I think, because I think that that will look really cool. So I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so if I was doing this again, I would tell you not to bother with smoking out that lash line because I covered it anyway. But I didn't know what I was doing before I started, so it's good for you to see as well just how my process goes when I'm creating a look. Alright, so now I'm going to be wiping off all of that glitter and eyeshadow fallout from underneath my eyes. I also ran out of cotton pads, so I am using a face cloth. Alrighty, so that is it for the top of the eyes for now. Now I'm going to do my face. I'm going to, as usual, skip through this and I will add the link down below which will include my whole face routine, but I don't want to include it in this routine because it is going to be exactly the same as my everyday like glowy makeup like foundation routine because that's my go-to. It's foolproof for me. It makes my makeup last all day and just look really nicely on my skin. So I will link that below and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking that blur shade and that Lovesick shade and smoking it out, obviously, because my eyes like, I'm smoking it out underneath that lower lash line. Now on that inner corner, I'm going to be intensifying that Amelie shade, making sure that that is really visible on the inner corner. I'm also going to be taking that shade on a fluffy brush and I'm going to be putting that onto the high points of the face to see how that looks. It's kind of a highlighter, but on my skin tone it's almost a little bit of a blush as well. But that's a really cool way to tie your looks together, is to have the shimmery shade that you put on your eyes be your face highlight as well. Blush, I wanted something really peachy, so I'm going to be taking Springsheen from MAC, and that is going to help tie into that Amelie shade, which is our highlighter. It just makes your face look really healthy and youthful. I'm going to be taking a nude pencil onto my waterline. This is NARS's, it's in the shade Rue Bonaparte. It's really pigmented on first application, so you don't have to mess around with rubbing it really into your waterline. It's just a really nice pencil and it stays all day. Now I'm going to be putting on my Dragonly lashes. These are from Nubounsom. And for my lips I'm going to be using my everyday favourite lip colour. This is Agave from Chanticaille. And my Chanticaille gloss, this is in Charm. Alright guys, so this is the whole look. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure that you check out Sarah's channel. I'll link her below because I'm really excited that we did this collaboration and I think that you guys are really going to love her channel. So I'll speak to you in my next one. Bye!